Welcome back to my channel English Desk. You are watching my channel and I am with you. Today my topic of discussion is idioms. Idioms is a very critical term, particularly for the general English learners and the aspirants of competitive exams. Majority of the pupils tend to make mistakes in this sphere, so patiently watch the video till the end. I analyzed previous year's questions of Cgl and UPSCs and rails and banks and picked up 20 important questions on the idiomatic use, and I divided the 20 questions into two sets. Watch till the end to have a proper grab of this topic. Hope it will be very helpful for you in the ensuing exams, and for the general English learners it will be very beneficial as well. One thing I want to appeal to my new viewers: subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get notifications for the latest stages, and for the existing subscribers I express my gratitude and thanks to you for supporting me. So I go straight to my topic. First question of the first set: cry for the moon. Cry for the moon is ask for the impossible. Fourth option, ask for the impossible. Cry for the moon, ask for the impossible is the correct option. This is very important, particularly for the Cgl aspirants and also for the aspirants of other competitive exams. The word is very important. Second question of the first set: blue ribbon. Blue ribbon is a very important idiomatic use, which means to say the highest prize in any sport competition. It's very important for the ensuing exams, and I collected it from the Cgl's 2017's question set. Very important question. Question of the first set: burn one's fingers. I picked it up from 2018's Cgl's question set, which means to say get into trouble by interfering in others' affairs. It's a very important question for the ensuing exams. You have to remember this question. Next question: the long and the short. It's a very critical question, and it means to say the main point. The main point is the correct option. I picked it up from Cgl's 2018 question set. It's very important for the ensuing exams. Question: put the cart before the horse. It's very interesting as well as very critical. Analyze it very carefully. Put or do things in the wrong order. Put or do things in the wrong order. It's a very important question for the ensuing exams for the aspirants of jobs. Next question: bury the hatchet. Another example or instance of critical idiomatic use. End the quarrel and make peace is the right option. Very carefully note it for the ensuing exams. Very carefully note it down. My next question: the pros and cons. I picked it up from UPSC exams. It means to say the various aspects of a matter in detail. It's a very important question for the ensuing exams for the aspirants of job. To note it carefully for your studies. Next question: die in harness, which means to say die while in service. This question has been repeated in many a times for the UPSC exams and Cgl exams. It's a very critical word. Next questions of the set: one's bread and butter. Again, it's a very tricky question. Take a look at the options. One's means of livelihood is the right option, which means to say one's bread and butter. This question has also been repeated many a times in the exams. My next question: like a fish out of water, which is very interesting and a tricky one as well. Take a look at the options. In the third option, we get the answer in an awkward situation. in a awkward situation is the right option. It's very important for the ensuing exams. First questions of this set, leave no stone unturned. It's a very important and tricky one as well, which has been repeated in many a times in the competitive exams. Take a look at the options. Use all available means is the right answer to this question. Question of this set, keep one's fingers crossed. It's also a very interesting and recurrent questions in the exams. Take a look at the options. The anxiety in which you hope that nothing will upset your plans is the right answer to these questions. It's very important and tricky as well. Third question of this set, take to one's heels. It's a very important and recurrent questions in the exams. Take a look at the options. Run away is the right option to this question. This question is very important for the ensuing exams. We come to the fourth question of this set, show a clean pair of heels. It's very important and similar to the third question that I have already mentioned. Take a look at the options. Run away is the right answer to these questions, which is very important for the ensuing exams. We come to the fifth question of this set, alpha and omega. It's very important. This scientific term means to say, in idiomatic way, the beginning and the end. The beginning and the end, which has been repeated in many a times in the exams. We come to the sixth question, capital punishment. It's a very important word. Capital punishment means to say the death sentence or penalty. This question has also been recurrent in competitive exams. To keep it in mind and note it down. My next question, to beat about the bush. It's also a very tricky one. Take a look at the options. To discuss a topic without being specific about anything. This is the right answer to this question. This question has also been repeated in exams. My next question of this set, the bottom line. This question has also been repeated in many a times in different competitive exams. Take a look at the options. Second option, the final criteria, is the right answer to this question. The bottom line means to say the final criteria. We come to the ninth question of this set, on no account. This is a very tricky one and interesting as well. Take a look at the options. Not for any reason is the right answer to this question. Very important question. I come to the 10th question of this set, an eye for an eye. This question has also been repeated in many a times for the competitive exams. Take a look at the options below. Tit for tat, to return evil for evil or retaliate, is the correct answer to this question. Hope you enjoy the video. Hope for the best for your ensuing exams, and if my little effort gives you some sort of satisfaction and assistance, I will be very much pleased. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being with me.